It is that time of the week where we got to take out the trash. All right, it is garbage people time. Rayy Vana is here. Who do you want to put in the garbage this week?
It was a tough choice. There's been a lot of horrible things this week, but my garbage person of the week is Joseph Robinette Biden, AKA Sleepy Joe, for continuing to enforce Title 42, like the story we talked about earlier, deporting people seeking asylum without a hearing or guaranteeing them their rights. It was a Trump administration policy that leading up to the election, they were campaigning against. They were saying, you have to go out vote for the Democrats because of kids in cages. But I believe the Biden administration has used this policy to deport about 600,000 asylum seekers, refugee seekers, immigrants, whereas during Trump's presidency, it was around 400,000. So the Biden administration has ramped it up while also lying through their teeth about the reasons why. So for those reasons, he's got to go in the trash.
Very well chosen. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. Again, that just points me out that like when people were starting to complain under Trump about like open borders and Democrats, I just go like, Obama deported like over 10 million people. And Biden's back and he's on track, you know what, to just deport a ton of folks. So it's all fake on all sides when everyone's signaling as to what they think is the virtue that they are supporting. I agree with you. Just say, hey, I'm just like Trump. I'm just like Trump on this. Or be a decent human being. Choice is yours. Well chosen. I'm gonna go with, for my garbage person this week, General Michael Flynn, reinforcing that just because you're a general doesn't mean you're good at stuff. Here is what he said about vaccines and salad dressing.
I mean, I gotta put, somebody sent me a thing this morning where they're talking about putting the vaccine into salad dressing or salads. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Have you seen this? I mean, I'm thinking to myself, this is the bizarro world, right? This is definitely the bizarro world. So there's the seriousness of what this professional realized he was doing wrong, and he's now, he's found a new way. And then there's just the laughability on the other extreme that these people are seriously thinking about how to impose their will on us in our society, and it's
take away your freedom of choice. Stop. They know better.
So it's going to be in your salad dressing. Just know that. Probably in your French dressing, because France is also bad. I prefer freedom dressing, just bringing back all those lazy ass things. This is one of those things where you like, do I have to look it up? Is there an actual thread of truth to what he's saying? Apparently, the fact-checking site Snopes found that Michael Flynn's rant might have been an indirect reference to an ongoing preliminary study about growing produce that could contain mRNA, measles, mumps, rubella. No, mRNA vaccine material without needing to be deep frozen. And essentially it's happening at the University of Riverside, where they're gonna look into whether or not they can do something like this in the future, where instead of getting a shot, you could eat something that could deliver immune capability, immunity boosts. But he goes on that show, which like is just a Zoom call with like writing on the side, so that he can say, "Oh my God, you're gonna listen to me? Toddler in a suit?" Like that other dude in the top corner just looked like a child wearing a suit. And if you open the jacket, there's like 3 kids on each other's shoulders. That's what it was like. Guys, just because there's a study happening doesn't mean it's actually gonna happen. If you are afraid of stuff in your food that laboratories have put there, I don't think there's gonna be any conservatives speaking up about it. A lot of them typically are like, listen, if it can make the food more robust, I don't care if it kills people as long as the profit margins are increased. So all of it, there's not a single leg to stand on. We are rapidly running out of time. So what did you as the audience vote for as your garbage person of the week? Let's take a look at the results in the community tab. This happens every week on the Damage Reports YouTube channel. Oh my God, I gotta make other people go away so I can read this. Okay. With 6% of the vote, Governor Tate Reeves for a complete lack of leadership during COVID, and then basically trying to make a stupid joke that maybe if people took after him, they would do better. Michael Flynn only got 11%. You're telling me I'm an idiot for claiming that there are vaccines snuck into salad dressing. John Eastman came in, then Texas restaurant owners for throwing out customers for wearing masks. Then John Eastman for writing a memo justifying stealing of the election. And then Ted Cruz is your garbage person of the week for pretending he doesn't know how racist Texas laws are. You heard about that yesterday on the show.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.